Hey, how's it going? Can you please tell us your name and what you do for Luma?
I'm Marcus. I'm a licensed civil engineer in the state of California, and I practice structural engineering for single-family houses.
Awesome. I know Marcus here did a lot for us with our build. As you can see, you know, that's our design that Michael did and worked hand in hand with Marcus. I've been telling people a lot that we're really pleased with the work Marcus did for us because he was really much on top of things, and any comments, questions from the city or the county, Marcus had answers for it, you know, immediately. He knows his stuff, really easy to work with, easygoing guy, and any minor adjustments, big adjustments we asked for throughout the build, like he was able to accommodate. So what do you find is the most difficult part of the job on some of these bigger projects? Can you share a little insight on what are some of the more challenging aspects of your job?
Sure thing. So first of all, I appreciate the kind words. Basically, the two biggest challenges, the first one would be kind of going through the city permitting process. We never know which plan check we will run into, so every time we go to the city, it's kind of like rolling the dice. Most of the times we win, but there are some times where we run into somebody, in my opinion, may not be very reasonable, and it will take longer than usual. That's the first challenge we may face. The second challenge is it's kind of like we understand exactly how to build a house that's structurally sound, but the question here is how do we make that the most cost efficient, and that's when we need some some input from the contractor, the homeowner, and sometimes we need to get more creative in order to reach the most economical scheme. That's it.
I appreciate that, and if I remember correctly, that's exactly how you helped myself in our build, in our project here in Orinda, is for our custom new home project. It was a similar type of situation. You know, we had a lot of piers because of the, you know, soft soils, the necessity for deep piers, and we came to you. I remember coming to you and saying, hey, can you help me out with kind of reducing the number of piers? And you were able to help accommodate that, help us reduce our pier number, you know, from maybe 50 plus to somewhere in the low 40 range. So we appreciate that, and that's a perfect example of what you're talking about, is anyone can build something that's structurally sound, but how do you build that the most optimal fashion, right? That's the tricky and difficult part.
Exactly. Yep. So again, I would make sure things are still code compliant, but at the same time, we try to push it to the absolute limit. So they will still be code compliant, but they will be above 90% capacity ratio.
Awesome. That's really good to know. A lot of things we learned this past year, so thank you for that.
Thank you.
So is there anything else you would like to share with our viewers here? I know, again, this is Marcus Yan from SF Bay Engineering, top-notch, experienced structural engineer. Anything else you want to say?
No, it's pretty much the first time I've been in front of the camera, so I may get a little nervous, so forgive me.
Oh, you did awesome though, man.
But other than that, I just want to give my company another shout out. Again, it's SF Bay Engineering, and we mainly focus on structural engineering for single family houses in the Bay Area.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Marcus. Thank you for coming out to our gathering. I know it was about an hour drive for you, so we really appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Leon.
Thank you.